On today's episode of the Views from Section 400 podcast, Bowlmas is back. It's the third year of Bowlmas. We love doing Bowlmas up here in Section 400. If you're new, we bring on guests every day, college football previews, NFL previews, just a bunch of fun stuff. We kick it off with Dylan at Dilly Divots on Instagram. He came on 2 years ago to talk about his JMU Dukes finally getting to a bowl. Now they're in the college football playoff. Preview their game against Oregon. Talk about a possible nightmare scenario when they play our future team, Texas Tech. A lot of fun with Dylan. To me, Will and Dylan today. Matt and Jack are out. Super fun episode of Bowlmas. Stay tuned. See you guys soon.
And just like that, we're back.
A16, turn me up.
Welcome into episode 230 of the Views from Section 400 podcast. Today is December 18th, 2025. And ladies and gentlemen, we've reached Bowlmas season. It's Bowlmas day one. And how could we not start off Bowlmas by re-inviting our buddy Dylan to the podcast after the JMU Dukes are in the college football playoff?
Unreal. Also, 230 episodes. I'm tipping my cap to the fellas on Section 400. That is phenomenal stuff. Beautiful consistency from the boys. I love it. And honored to be kicking off Bowlmas. That's sick. Here we go.
We're hoping 250 is the Super Bowl podcast. Knowing my math, I'm probably way off. But I think it's going to fall around there.
What's it? You guys do like 3 a week, right?
2 a week, sometimes 3 a week, sometimes 1 a week, but the goal is 2 a week.
All right, we're
Last week we
lining
got
up
screwed on it.
Yeah, we're lining up with mid-February.
Yeah, maybe with the Bowlmas, maybe we'll have to slow down a little bit or speed up. I'm not really sure how that math works there.
It sucks because it always
Section 400 Bowlmas is something that everyone at home should be marking their calendars for.
Yeah, it's a staple. It's year 3 now, and I mean, last time we had you on here, we were talking about JMU barely getting a bowl berth after they had to kill the NCAA for it, and now you're in the playoffs.
Let us play. I mean, dude, the what do you call it? The trajectory is fucking insane. This is what our fourth year bowl eligible, and yeah, So for those who we'll fill them in on the story, Brian, but I got a nice Brian and I 2 Saturdays ago drunkenly FaceTimed each other when Duke beat Virginia, when they were doing everything in their power to blow that game for us. I think we'll get into that, but yeah, just to think that this is where we are at in 2025 when we just got into the FBS is fucking insane. They just don't stop winning.
The only thing you could really compare it to is like Wrexham in English football, but they have 2 millionaires backing them. JMU has they have an NIL budget, but they just recruit, and these guys are dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's I've been saying I'm buying in. I think JMU football is the system. We're running into a bit of a problem here, though, fellas, where. And PFT said it, but we lose, we just lose our coach after 2 years. It's a springboard. It's a springboard for an up and coming coach to come to a great system and then just springboard from a $500,000 salary to a $6 million salary annually. So that's a bit of an issue. We need some more budget here to help contribute to keep some handsome coaches like Bob Chesney.
Well, I mean, you got Sunbelt Billy now, and we don't have to talk much about that because you want to focus on the now.
Yeah, we dropped in handsomeness, but I like Sunbelt Billy's experience. He took Lafayette. He turned them into a Sunbelt powerhouse. I think he's got good Sunbelt ties. I'm hoping he brings some Florida guys. I don't know, though. I don't know if he's bringing Florida guys to Harrisonburg.
I don't know how much you want them. I mean, after losing, they did not have a good season. But Lagway would be sick.
Lagway, I think would be good. I think he would be good. He's kind of like Barnett.
Yeah.
Similar game. I'm anticipating. This is getting into the future here. Focusing on, we're focusing
Really
on
getting
bad
far
things right
ahead of
now.
themselves.
Yeah, but fucking Signetti took all of our players at Indiana. I'm worried Chesney's just going to do the same to UCLA, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, don't have to worry about that yet. Right now, it's good vibes in Harrisonburg. Good vibes for JMU.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine the whole time I was watching that ACC title game, like half at the bar, like just looking in the corner of my eye. I'm like, Dylan's got to be freaking out right now. So take me through your emotions during that game.
Yeah, so I was at a bar probably until halftime, which was for the best, because if I was just on my couch alone watching that entire thing, I would have been in a psych ward. So got back at for the second half. I got back, was kind of like you were, like keeping the eye on it. I'm like, all right, we're up at half. Felt fucking amazing the whole third quarter, but the fix was in the fourth quarter. There were some bullshit flags being thrown and non-calls in the fourth quarter, all going against UVA. They blow a 10-point lead in the closing seconds of the game, just get manhandled on that last drive, and I'm like, oh, fuck, it's over. Like, blow a 10-point lead and go into overtime. Like, what person thinks that UVA is going to win that?
Against the UVA team, too, that, lived in overtime this year and just always pulled it out. And you're like,
yeah, sorry, what? Yeah, I meant Duke. What team thinks Duke's going to win? Yeah.
And
fucking, yeah, UVA's winning thrillers the whole year. Side note, we beat UVA in 2023, so fuck the woohoos, the woo-haws.
Right there with you. Ty
Yeah.
Jerome double dribbled.
Wuhan's.
There you go. Wahoo wah, yeah, the whoos. But no, and then that is where I think I was literally on the verge of tears of happiness on our FaceTime, because I was so shocked that they pulled that off in overtime. They literally flipped the script in overtime, like easy touchdown and then fucking easy pick. I don't know why they had to do it to us, though. I mean, they could have just ended the game in regulation, but the fix was in, obviously.
I mean, I can't imagine what the ACC higher-ups would have done if Notre Dame got in and Miami sat out. And
Oh my
they were
God.
left without an ACC team in the playoff.
I really wanted it. Because you remember the text I sent you from it was like a month ago, and I'm like, it really is possible the doomsday scenario happens for the ACC, and no playoff bids get into the from the ACC.
I mean, Dill, was there any part of you that thought maybe these assholes jump Duke into the bracket?
Dude, I didn't think they would do Duke just because they had five. That's like an ugly 5. Like that record's ugly. They were 8-5 after that game.
Yeah, 8-5.
Like, dude, they can't do that to us. They can't. I mean, I was kind of worried a little bit, though, that they would somehow find a way to jump us, because the one Power 5 team we played, we lost in Louisville. So I was like, fuck. Like, I don't know. I hope they honor the conference champ, us being ranked higher than all the other conference champs except for Tulane. But yeah.
Yeah, my worry here is that we're going to get to a point where they're not going to honor, because they already did it with the buys. So what's stopping them from it now? 3 conference champions, I guess it's 5. So
I know. I really think they're going to expand it to 16 teams too. Like, there's
it's going to keep going and going.
It's going to turn into a mini March Madness, which I don't hate, but
yeah, it's just we're going to be playing football. The college football players going to expand past the Super Bowl.
Yeah. No, I know.
I had a idea for my playoff a couple shows ago, and I'm hoping I can pick up steam with the right people. But it's I'm giving the top 4 regular season champions buys. So no conference championship, just regular season, and the tiebreaker is your best ranked win. So they're all in with a bye. Then the next 6 highest ranked teams by the BCS model play during conference championship week to get the next
Okay.
3 spots, and then you get a group of 5 playoff between the top 2 group of 5 teams, and that's your 8 seed.
Oh, there you go. It's like it's like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, no conference championship week anymore. You just have playoffs during that
Well,
week.
it's so weird. Like the conference championship weekend, like feels like it doesn't have the juice anymore. You know?
No, and like even if they would have left Alabama out of the bracket, we would have gotten to the point where these teams would start opting out of their conference
I
championship.
was so nervous of that. Like
Yeah.
war would have broken out
Mhm.
if Bama didn't. That's why I was very happy Bama got in, because like they should not fucking get punished for playing in the SEC championship game.
No, they shouldn't have
Um,
even been in that game, but
There were so many people
Yeah,
even
Auburn's
arguing
hurt us.
it, which is just insane.
Insane.
Maybe I
But
could see them dropping like one, like Notre Dame, like jump or originally like Notre Dame jumping them, like them dropping from 9 to 10. But there's
yeah,
no way they were dropping out.
absurd. But the ACC championship game that I was watching was one of those games, you know, when you're like, you're no blanket, you're on the couch, laying on the couch, but you're just actually sweating. Like you're
Mhm.
just so hot and
Can't move.
can't move. That was what that was, to put a bow on that.
Yeah, that was me during the Mets playoff run in 2024.
Yeah. It's one
That
of
game-
those.
That game was on the same time as Ohio State, Indiana. It was
It
on the
was.
same exact time because I was at the bar watching it, and I remember like watching that game, and for whatever reason the bar turned the Virginia game off, and then I looked back on my phone, it was in overtime. I'm like, oh my god, why? What is
I
going
know.
on?
Absurd. Yeah, I was at a bar. Side note, I had to be that guy to the bartender, and there was all they had on was the Indiana game, and then there was like dumbass college basketball mixed in the middle. I'm like, read a fucking room here. I had to ask to get the UVA game on, but
Yeah, no, don't feel bad. I did that
What-
for Auburn, Kentucky a couple
I had-
weeks ago, and it was
I
like
had-
a 3-0 Auburn loss. So.
some things are fucking bigger than sports, you know.
I had the same thing on that same night, like the middle TV. It was literally Ohio State, Indiana, and then for whatever reason, the middle TV they had on there was showing Rutgers versus Michigan, and Rutgers was literally down 45 in the second half. And I'm like, can we just get this game off the TV, please?
What are we doing?
Please.
They need to. I know that bartenders do training because they have to learn how to make the drinks and stuff. There needs to be just a 10-hour seminar on remote etiquette. These
Remote
games are on.
etiquette. Just like be aware. Just fucking be aware of, you know, the sports calendar.
we need a health rating and then under it your awareness rating. Get a
Yeah.
batting guy to come into every bar. That way I know.
God.
They got a 60 awareness rating. I'll walk out.
Waiting.
Yeah,
Waiting.
literally. I mean, no, yeah. I was waiting for like 5 minutes. She turns around. She's like, "This is about it. This is about the TV, isn't it?" I was like, "How'd you know?" She was like,
Good
"I can just
guess.
read." I was like, "I can just read people." I was probably like just gnawing. Like, I need to fucking
Dude, my fix at Duke UVA.
Duke UVA. My fucking life's on the line here, sis. So
All right.
good.
Let's talk about the game coming up here. Primetime game, standalone game.
Dude, yeah.
Plus 21.5, the Dukes. This team reminds me in some ways a lot of that 2017 UCF team. They have that explosive offense, not quite as explosive, but they make up for that with a much better defense than UCF
Yeah.
had. Which, I mean, Oregon doesn't really give up explosive plays, but I was telling this to Will before the show. I do think JMU has a better chance of pulling off an upset than Tulane does just because they have the defense and they can take the top off of the other team's defense and keep it close.
100%. I also saw that we are second in the nation in time of possession. Could be, not to get fucking boring here with the stats, but like that is pretty massive for an upset. I would,
Yeah, if you have time of possession and then Wayne Knight's averaging 6.5 yards a carry, like
yeah, like let's keep the Ducks off the field. I also think I like that it's prime time because it gives us all Saturday for hope. Just, we start drinking in the afternoon. We ride that into the night game, and then at that point you're numb to whatever kind of outcome happens. If it's 30-point defeat, we're already out. We're already hammered. We're unstoppable. But
it's a lot easier to get more numb if they lose too. After the
so I'm taking that over like the noon or 3 p.m. game, because then it's just like your vibes are just in the shit. If
you can't enjoy the rest of the games.
Yeah, like I don't want to watch. And like I don't want to watch Caleb Williams after JMU gets their ass handed to him. But no, that's the good part about the standalone 7:30.
Yeah, and I guess I didn't even think, but we have NFL on this Saturday, so you get the multi-view all day until the JMU game.
Multi-view, huge for YouTube TV. But yeah, man, we just literally gotta pound the rock tonight. Barnett, we gotta have some design runs, because that was he blew the game open against Troy with that 40-yard rushing touchdown, blew the game open. So I want to get that involved. Let's just pound the damn rock. I don't think Dan Lanning isn't great. This year they have not been good in big games, and this is probably not their biggest game of the year, but they haven't been good in big games this year.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised when I kind of looked at their best wins, and obviously everyone remembers the Penn State win, which looks worse and worse as the season went on. But like they beat a USC team at home, and then they went on the road and beat Iowa.
They should have lost that game too. They obviously won game-winning field goal, but like they Iowa manhandled them.
Yeah, I really wanted to see Iowa get into Iowa or USC. I wanted to see one of those Big Ten teams
so gross.
Get in and give me a gross like Saturday at noon first round game between Iowa and Alabama.
The day will come where Kirk Ferentz is in the tournament, and it's like it's gonna piss off so many people.
Like 13 punts and 2 safeties.
Honestly, the
12-9 game.
Yeah, seriously. I think the committee, that's the last thing the committee wants, actually, is Iowa in the fucking playoff.
Yeah, honestly. That might be – they might want Iowa in it less than the JMU.
Yeah.
Didn't Oregon needed a game-winning field goal to beat Iowa? Wasn't it the last second field goal?
Last second field goal.
With I think there was like a minute left, like minute and a half left, and they
drove down and kicked like a chip shot to take the
minute left against Iowa is 10 seconds against any other college football team.
Yeah. No, that game was a lot of running of the football. It was gross.
Yeah, I also love you mentioned the quarterback Barnett. I mean, you can't be bad with a nickname like AB3.
AB3. That's clean, man.
It's a clean nickname.
That's clean. I'm happy they went with him, and that's why it's even more of a shock that they're in this position right now, because I watched an absolute mess against Louisville where they were rolling. They were rotating QBs on drives. And
they were still finding a way to win that game too.
Yeah, up at half. But I was like, oh my God, this is not the JMU football that I know and love. Usually we have some stud. But yeah, I'm glad they rolled with Barnett. And he's never looked back.
I think 14 rushing touchdowns as a quarterback.
Yeah, filthy. So hope he comes back for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Oregon's got a pretty good quarterback of their own in Dante Moore, which I think may be the difference in this one. Because
is he supposed to get? Is he still top 3 if he declares top 3 pick? You think?
With the way this quarterback class is shaking out,
it's not good.
I don't think he should. I think he's solid, but I don't.
They would all benefit from going back.
Yeah, but he's a senior. I'm pretty sure.
Arch went back. And then, even though Arch might have been the number 1 pick,
seriously. Now it's like Mendoza is going to be 1, and then probably be go into the most dysfunctional franchise. And
Mendoza on the Jets, they might break that kid in 3 weeks.
Dude, yeah. I don't think he's going to have that happy-go-lucky attitude.
All-time Heisman speech, 10 minutes long. Just
oh my God.
thanking everybody.
When when they won the OSU game, that post game speech, I was like, oh Jesus.
Oh my god, yeah, that one too.
I was like, I didn't realize how much of a cornball he was, but God love him.
no, yeah, definitely. As soon as he gets in the league, which he will, you gotta spend some of that signing bonus on a PR firm to help up
Let's reel it in here,
whoever DeChambeau hired. Get that
dude.
crew up.
Complete 180.
Complete 180, and him moving to live. I'm sure
For different reasons, though.
Yeah, much different reasons.
Much different reasons.
Yeah. But should be an all-time Saturday, regardless of what I think's gonna happen. Which I'm not I'm not that guy who's like Duke's money line. I'm hoping we cover. I'm hoping we keep it close. Let's have fun, and hopefully we're in the ACC in like less than 5 years. That's where I'm at.
I mean, the way the ACC is looking, they could definitely benefit from getting a JMU on board.
Yeah, I just want that just got to get the budget up so we can keep a coach.
Yeah,
it's
kind of that catch-22. Like once you get to the ACC, you'll probably keep a coach, but it's getting to the ACC without.
Literally, we gotta have
without losing your soul.
Yeah, which we gotta get a big corporation in here, like all these other schools, and just give us the bag.
Yeah, see, I thought there was a way to do this, and I don't think they have enough time. So Oregon's only lost this year to Indiana. Indiana is an Adidas school, speaking of big corporations. And of course, Oregon owns Nike. JMU is a Nike school. You got to jump over to Adidas or like Puma or something before this. Piss off Phil Knight.
That would be all time. That would be all time pettiness, but and just mind games, like switching the attire before the game.
The path is there. Their only loss was against a non-Nike school.
Damn.
Now, do you find this stuff yourself, or do you just scroll because I go on Twitter sometimes and I see something outrageous and then I'll send it to you because I'm like, this is the shit that you think of.
Yeah, so I was listening to a JMU podcast to prepare for this episode. I think JMU News Network, great Twitter follow, by the way.
Dude, their Twitter has been popping.
Great Twitter follow.
Mind games.
And they had Jeff Schwartz on, the old Chiefs.
Yeah,
he's good on Twitter.
He was basically talking about how Phil Knight has brought Oregon to this sustainable contender, which they stole Naeem Offord from Auburn. But I'm gonna stop bringing up Auburn as much as I have. But then I thought about it. I'm like, okay, well, isn't Indiana an Adidas school? And then I double checked, and it was. So that's how I came to that conclusion. Will.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's normally something's got to get triggered in my brain.
I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter. And hopefully it gets there before Saturday.
I don't know where where Adidas's headquarters are located, but might have to send 2 letters, one to JMU and one.
Yeah, let's do it for society here and all of Northwest Virginia.
Yeah, I haven't looked up the viewership numbers, but I feel like that Saturday had to be the highest of ESPN's viewership for the state of Virginia watching football.
Oh my God, yeah.
It has to be.
Just insane. I mean, and with the kind of season the Commanders have had, I'm happy for the Virginia football fans.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that spanned that's crazy that it was just because UVA's always been ass at football too.
Yeah.
Like this has got to be their first good year in a long time.
I mean, they kind of had the same trajectory as Vanderbilt, where they just had the Johnny Manziel knockoff with Morris instead of Pavia. He helped them win games.
Dude, talk about throwing the bag. Now Vanderbilt's ranked in basketball too. They've been benefiting from NIL for sure. I just thought about that like an hour ago.
Yeah, the top recruit in the next year's class just signed to Vanderbilt.
Jeez, yeah, someone's throwing the bag. They got Clark Lee to stay.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying, like really annoying.
What a time!
In the SEC.
That's wild. But yeah. I don't mind Vanderbilt. Let's get other teams involved here.
Just not teams in the SEC.
Yeah, for you. Yeah.
All right. Well, the one before we give out some predictions here for this game, the one thing that's really pointing me in JMU's direction, and I'm sorry because whenever I say something like this, it goes the other way. But the receivers on Oregon are really banged up. And
Dude.
JMU has the type of defense that can stop good teams. That's got to mean something.
Dude, yeah, they've been banged up, right?
Yeah, I forget the kid's name. He's got another 3-letter acronym for his nickname, but he's been out all year and he just practiced, so they're hoping to get him back.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of those.
They
guys.
were dinged up against Iowa. I think this is the last time I've watched Oregon, so that's why I keep bringing up Iowa. But they had no one. Like their top 3
Passing options were all out of the game, and they could not move the ball in the air.
Yeah, and that's
So
if you can just do that, and I know the size difference is not great, but if you sense extra blitzers and just can kind of control the line of scrimmage enough, there's hope there.
Yeah, dude. I mean, our front 7 is pretty mean, pretty lean and mean. So I'm hoping we can contend with a Power 5, like running attack. Like hopefully, I just hope we don't get manhandled up front because then it's gonna be a long night.
And that's the other thing with Oregon. Like we talk about Wayne Knight averaging 6.6 yards per carry. Their running back Whittington's averaging 6.9.
Dude, their running backs are really good. They have like 3 running backs they can use.
Yeah, the other kid, Jordan Davidson's 13 rushing touchdowns. So it's a committee and definitely committee.
They roll with the committee, but it works. Like they're just like they keep it fresh. They're like, you in now? Fucking.
Yeah, which maybe if JMU could keep that time of possession and not let that committee start to get into the game because they're on the field. So
need the TOP battle very badly. Like we gotta have Oregon throwing the ball as much as possible.
Yeah,
but like I've seen so many times this year, like Dante Moore is really good at scrambling on 3rd and whatever.
Yeah, he's got that. I'm gonna sound like Chris Collinsworth here, but he's got that Mahomes in him where he scrambles to throw, not to run.
Yeah, no. So that's one thing I'm for sure worried about. But tequila and sodas are gonna be flowing on Saturday, and we'll let God take the wheel.
I think that's all. I mean, the important thing to remember here too is that you're here and to have fun watching this game. If it goes badly, you're here.
Yes, I definitely need to come in with that mindset. I literally just hope we cover. I think if we cover, like that's a moral victory for all of us.
Yeah, and that's the other thing I'm kind of worried about. They're giving you the 21.5, which is like enticing because it's like, oh, you just have to lose by 3 touchdowns. Does that mean they know?
Got it.
that goddamn hook. I'm wondering. Yeah, there's so many ways. Like you could wait until they just go down quick, and then it's like, oh, 26, 27. The line moves too, but I don't know. I think I just got to ride this with my soldiers and just take it pregame.
I think that's because I mean another way JMU can win this thing is you defer and you set the tone on defense, and then you get the ball and you score. And I don't know if you're getting a good line.
Oh no! If they go up 7-0, yeah, we're cooked on any live line.
Well, talking betting.
Yeah,
we're that that itch.
So we might as well bet the game here. JMU plus 21.5. Believe the over under is 49.5. Last I checked.
I was literally just about
47.5 is the line.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Gone down a little bit.
So Dylan, I'll start with you. Give me a pick on the spread and the over under.
All right.
No snowballs. The snowballs that they're on the stands.
Dude, that was so funny. I literally could picture in my brain the kinds of kids that were throwing the snowballs. Just waddled because there's like frats across the street from the stadium. They all just fucking waddled over, fucking fit like little personals of Jack
Yep.
Daniels in their pocket.
Probably stopped off at the gas station for the small shooters and some jewel pods on the way.
Yep, I was very jealous of. I literally like teleported back 5 years when the snowball thing was happening because I would have been one of them. Sidetrack, but okay, I'm obviously for science taking Duke spread. Like that's a given. I'm riding with the dogs. The total is interesting. This one is because I think if we cover,
probably going under.
Yeah, like if we cover, it'll probably be like a 28-10 kind of game. Just hang around. So, but something tells me Oregon's putting up at least 35. So I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over on the total, just because that like hedges against
my Duke spread.
I like that.
Because they can easily just, if it goes south, it's gonna be like 42-10.
Yeah, if it goes bad, it's gonna snowball. No pun intended.
Yeah. So we'll go over. I'm going over and Duke spread.
All right.
What about the I want to hear some non-biased picks though. Free, no filter. No filter.
I mean, I feel like 21.5 is like a lot. And I do feel like in a way, I just feel like it's gonna be a low. I don't know, like I'm so indifferent about this game. I feel like in a way, if JMU is able to kind of run the ball as kind of like they did last week, I feel like it's gonna be a lower scoring game. But if it's a game where like Oregon just come out and they just come out throwing the ball like crazy and Dante Moore is going wild, then it's gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
I just think 21.5 is a lot. I do get fucked every time I take like a large spread. Like I've taken like the BYU cover twice in a row against Texas Tech and not learning my lesson. And it was like 16.5, and I even upped it. I think it was like 14.5, and I was like, you know what? Let me take like 16.5, save my ass. And then they get blown out by 20. Like
4
5.
picks in the second half.
Yeah, I was like, all right, we're doing great. Nice close game, and then it was just absolutely downhill after that in that second half.
Crazy.
Yeah, I need to make a drop of Matt going, you can't be good with a quarterback named with number 47.
Yeah.
That is criminal. I've realized that in the Pac-12 or what was it? Sorry, Big 12 championship. I was like, fuck this.
It looks like we're in 1930, 1945 watching them run the ball 50 times.
Yeah.
I think my bet, though, I think I would just go. I just pulled up their line because I was curious what their total points is. I think I would put up Oregon total points, so 34.5. I feel like that's a pretty safe bet. I think they're going to put up points.
Yeah, it's tough to hear that Oregon's 34.5. I mean,
yeah.
Vegas thinks they're going to fucking steamroll us.
Well, they're giving you a touchdown, I guess. They're giving you one touchdown.
13.5 for JMU. It's not a bad bet either for JMU, too.
Just 2 tuds.
Not bad. AB3 runs in twice.
Yep, there you go.
I was looking for, what was it Oregon rushing yard? Like I was looking, like I remember taking like total team rushing yards. I forget what game it was. I forget, but like
that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, like JMU lines set up to like 110 total for the game, I think, and Oregon set up for 165.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which I could see Oregon running for 165. But...
Yeah, I was thinking Oregon's line would be in like the 200s.
Yeah, they're 165.5.
All right. I mean, that's probably the
JMU's is 107.5.
That's probably the bet of the weekend there. I think this game, now the more we talk about it, I think this game is gonna live on the ground.
Yeah.
I could definitely see it.
That'll be my bet. Oregon total rushing yards over 165.
All right.
I don't hate that, fellas.
Yeah, I really want to take.
Don't gotta worry about points.
I really want to take JMU plus 21.5. I do think that they have the better chance than Tulane to pull off an upset. My brain keeps going back to that Tennessee Ohio State game last year, where Tennessee
I
was
took
the hot
Tennessee.
offense. Everyone was on them,
Yep.
and it was a bloodbath. And I look at this and I go, well, Oregon's probably – I don't think they're as good as Ohio State was last year. Obviously, Ohio State won it all. But I don't think JMU is nearly as good as Tennessee was. So it's very comparable. So I'm taking Oregon minus 21.5, and I'm taking the over because
There you go. Dude, I mean, if I was a third party, I would definitely lay a little bit of wood on the Oregon Ducks spread because I'd come in not knowing who JMU is or anyone on anyone on their roster, and I think this game's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like the aesthetics of it. Like JMU is a good color scheme. I love the purple and the yellow.
It's gonna be
Fucking
absurd.
aesthetic, man.
But it's like you're playing Madden and you go
Sport
against the
Field.
computer and it's like this starting just bland jersey, and then on the other side you're gonna have Oregon come out with some Phil Knight masterclass.
It's gonna be
Bright
special.
colors and everything. And you're like, all right, well, they just look like they're about to run down on this team.
Yeah. I don't hate it. Yeah, we also, quick sidebar, when also on Saturday when I got off the phone with you, I was just lighting up group chats, like 3 different group chats from JMU, and everyone's like, dude, we're going to the game, Airbnb, we're going. I think sober heads prevailed the next morning.
It's a long trip.
It's like you're going to fucking Canada. That's how long it is. Or fucking Alaska. The flights were like $1,000 minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you know what? For that reason, I'm out because tickets are probably out the ass. Airbnb, I'm like, guys, we're 21-point dogs. Like, we don't. This trip is not necessary to watch us get dog waxed.
Yeah, and I don't know what much there is to do in Eugene, Oregon. So you lose and you're just wandering around the woods.
Literally just lose. Yeah. Keep drinking in the woods and then go home on Sunday morning. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm going to watch from the tri-state area.
I will leave you with one good stat in favor of JMU. And I know it's the first round, so it's not a direct correlation here, but we haven't seen a first-time national champion win since 1999. Oregon has never won the national championship. So, yes, it is the first round.
First round. Also, Brian, the last time the Dukes were a 12 seed, we beat Wisco.
Yeah, you did. Also the first round.
Also the first round, different sport. But hey, don't shoot the messenger here.
They might just be the 12 seed Dukes. You know, if they win this game, we're going to have to finally come out with merch. 12 seed Dukes.
I'm fucking in. I'll go 50-50 in with you guys. But I will sign, seal, and deliver this. If they win, like, you got to go to the second game.
You have to.
Right? And it'll probably be way closer than fucking Oregon.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I think the second game, it'll be, oh, God. Well, you might get put in the Rose Bowl.
ooh.
No.
Even more of a nightmare, actually.
Yeah, so
Flying into LAX and then getting to Pasadena.
It'll probably be, and I'm looking it up real quick, but I'm going to assume you're getting the Rose Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, the Sugar Bowl, and then Mercedes-Benz will probably just hop in there. I think they're the Peach Bowl.
Yep.
So, shorter flight, maybe. You got to hope you don't get the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, you'll probably get the Cotton Bowl. With Texas. Well, they don't want to put them in Texas.
Do they reseed or it just all goes to?
Yeah, no reseed.
Okay, that makes sense.
This is the part where I tell you if JMU does pull this off, I'm your enemy next week because we are squad riding a Texas Tech to win it all feature.
Texas Tech is looking good.
Yeah, we threw it in like week 6.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it was
those got to
early.
be juicy.
Yeah, it was pretty juicy. I don't know the the exact odds on there, but it was juicy. And the last time we did this with juicy odds was Washington, and that failed.
I remember you guys did it with Washington.
Yep.
So this is the redemption team with Texas
That
Tech.
Texas Tech defense is fucking fierce.
Yeah, Rodriguez should have had more Heisman votes than he did.
Yeah. No, fuck. I love it. I hope we don't get Tech then.
Yeah, reseed it somehow.
Gotta ride with the fellas.
You're gonna have to write another longly worded letter.
Yeah.
Got a lot of writing to do.
Edis and then the committee. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more writing that I've done since fucking English.
Probably since you were at JMU.
Yeah, literally.
Brian, I think it would be the Orange Bowl. It would be the
So Florida.
yeah. It'd
There
be
you
the
go.
Orange Bowl against Texas Tech because it's. I'm looking at the bracket.
All right, well,
right now.
Florida. I'll see you guys there.
I mean, it's warmer than here.
Yeah, Jesus.
Well, I think that is Bowlmas Day 1. JMU, we're hoping for the Dukes upset. Just the
go.
first round, though.
Give us a first round upset. Let this live in infamy. God. But Bowlmas Day 1, another DW appearance due to our JMU Dukes. You know, longtime friend of the program. Appreciate you guys having me. This was fucking amazing.
Yeah, of
And,
course. I think this is the second time you kicked off Bowlmas as well. I think the last time was day
Yeah,
1.
it
Too.
was. Yeah,
I might just have to wear the crown every year now.
I'm sneaking into a bowl game to a college football playoff game.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you
Let's
are
fucking-
now our 4th recurring guest, so you have to come on whenever we ask.
Yep.
Only
That's
4?
hey,
Really?
Yeah,
I'm there at drop of a hat, fellas. I'm on the front lines.
speaking of that, stay tuned tomorrow for Bowlmas Day 2, the 4 and 400 of the best parts about Christmas, featuring Dylan.
Come on, fellas. Twofer.